Seventh graders, this is to help you with question 1 on CR20. It says waffles are made with 2.5 cups water and 1.5 cups milk. What is the ratio of water to milk? Okay, for your ratios, you can write them 3 different ways. You could write water to milk, water colon milk, or we can write it as water over milk. For right now, I think I'm going to start with writing it as water over milk using the fraction bar, even though our final answer will be using the colon. So, because it's water to milk, the water comes first. So it's 2.5 cups water to 1.5 cups milk. Next step is to write each of these fractions, mixed numbers, as an improper fraction. 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 more is 5. So that's 5 halves. I'll just show you down here. 2 1/2. That's 2 whole circles and half of another circle. Hopefully you can see if I cut those circles in halves, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halves. 2.5 is the same as 5 halves. 1.5 is the same as 2 times 1 is 2 and 1 more is 3. 1.5 is the same as 3 halves. And again, I could show you 1 1/2. That means I draw 1 whole circle and half of another circle. How many halves do I have? 1, 2, 3 halves. 1 1/2 is the same as 3 halves. Now what's important here is to realize that this is a division. So this is 5 halves divided by 3 halves. So I have to do 5 halves divided by 3 halves. That fraction bar there means division. 5 halves divided by 3 halves. We'll keep the first fraction, change our division to multiplication, and flip the second fraction. Keep that first fraction, change our division to multiplication, and flip over that second fraction, making it 2/3. I'm now going to simplify. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 2 once. Multiplying straight across the top, straight across the bottom. 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 3 is 3. So water to milk is 5 to 3. Or we can write it as 5 to 3. Or you can write it as 5:3. There's your ratio of water to milk. I hope that helped.